Hey guys, so I thought I'd give you an update on how my aquaponics experiment rooting hardwood cuttings has been going. Um, it's been about a month now or so, I believe. I don't exactly remember. Several weeks ago I put them in. Um, and let me show you how they've been doing. So, here. So this is a bed of only cuttings. There's a bunch of little earthworms in here, and you guys can see that they seem to be striking pretty well. What do we have here? We've got mulberry. We have, I believe this is nectarine right here. More mulberry. We got figs right there. Lots of pomegranates, and I think that's all the kinds we got here. Nectarines or peaches. I don't really remember which one I did. It was one of those two. So you guys can see that the vast majority of them have struck. They're producing roots, even the ones that don't look like they've struck yet, but you can see, like for instance, this little fig, you can see there's little leaves here. So when it leaves out like that, that means that there are roots as well. Over there's little leaves and so on and so forth. So I'd say here we have probably, just eyeballing it so far, maybe a 90% striking rate, maybe more. And this is pretty representative. I have other grow beds where I have, for instance, I've got pepper plants here, but I've also got this nectarine or peach that's striking pretty well here. Mulberries and so on. Same story here. And basically this is going extremely well. Now in this bed, this is more recent. This is a couple of weeks old. And these are black locusts and Greek strawberry trees. And they haven't really started leafing out yet, but you can see over here, this Greek strawberry tree is doing well. And everything else I'm waiting on. Let's see, you know, they haven't started withering away yet, so I'm hoping it's just going to take a little more time. And finally, over here, this is another experiment. This is my sump tank, and what we have in here is we've got a bunch of almond. One of these batches is almond. I don't really remember which one. I think it's that one. Is almond, and I can see a little bit of root buds on there. You can't really see them quite clearly because the water's moving. I can see a lot of root buds on the willow in here, little white nodules. I can see a bunch of root buds on this batch of almond here, and then a little bit more on this batch of almond here. I'll put up, you guys can see there's a little bit of white spots on this green long one in the middle right there. So those are root buds. So this, if that one works out, if the sump pump one works out, I think it would be the most efficient way to root them, just because of how little space they take up and how easy it is to put them in and to take them out, as opposed to these ones in these other ones in the two grow beds. Those ones I'm going to have to pull out, and it's going to be a little bit of a mess with the roots. You know, I'm going to have to clean the tooth out of them. When they're just growing in running water like that, that's not an issue, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm suspicious of the sump tank one, to tell you the truth. Just because they're squished together like that, I don't know. We'll see. We'll try. Anyway, so this is Baruch with Emmett Permaculture Nursery, and that's basically a progress report on how using aquaponics to root hardwood cuttings has been going.